Okay, we are live. What is going on, guys? Welcome to this conversation. I'm really excited and privileged to sit here and share with you guys some different tips and tricks when it comes to actually using Louise Hay's affirmations to create abundance and prosperity in your life. And when it comes to her and when it comes to affirmations, there's a lot you could do. There's really so many things, and she's just an excellent person that when it comes down to actual affirmations that I've tried a lot of her different techniques. One of the best ones is the morning ritual, is actually creating a habitual pattern for yourself, seeing yourself successful like you've already accomplished it before it's actually happened. And this is a big deal because going back, and this is the lead I'm going to throw your way, alright, this is why you're going to want to pay attention. Going back a year ago, before I was able to build a full-time income business on the internet, I was working as a baker in a restaurant. I'd been failing in online business, to be honest with you guys, for 2 years. I had gotten into business partnerships with different people, didn't fall through. I tried the whole bug your friends and family, talk to strangers in Walmart, talk to strangers and business owners early in the morning and prospect them. I tried all that stuff and it didn't work. And it wasn't until I came across the Law of Attraction, Louise Hay's, and other people like Bob Proctor and the movie The Secret, and I came across the Law of Attraction, different affirmations that you can use. It wasn't until I stumbled across this whole idea of that you can create your reality based on what you put into your head, and what you see and you believe you can conceive. And it really changed my paradigm, because I always looked at things in a negative spectrum in my life, and I looked at it and I realized that the reason why I wasn't able to build a successful business online was because of that. Every day I'd get up, I would dread going to work. I would dread feeling like a low life, not being able to do the things that I wanted to do with my family, not being able to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. I felt disempowered just in my life, and it led to depression and questioning things, and why I would even want to show up at work anymore. And it wasn't until I stumbled across Louise Hay's and some of her affirmations that I started to, instead of recreating the habitual pattern that I was already creating of negativity and dread, which was funny because where your energy goes, and your focus goes, your energy flows, right? So what I was thinking and pre-predicting before it even started, I don't know if you get up in the morning and you've ever dreaded going to work or dreaded doing something, and then it turns out that that thing that you dreaded, it was dreadful, all right? You pre-predicted your future. Well, I decided instead of pre-predicting my future in a negative way, I started to do it in a positive way, and I started to get up every morning for 10 minutes in the morning. And I know Louise Hay's has different ways you can do this, for like 30 minutes to an hour and some short sessions. But what I did was I started to imagine myself, and in a different affirmation, changing my physiology, and not just saying stuff. Like I know she says, don't just say stuff, but actually taking action on it. So what I would do is I would say and read out loud, written down in form, what I wanted to accomplish. I could see it, taste it, smell it, touch it, hear it. All right, with all my senses, I could put myself in the environment and try and visualize myself doing what it was I wanted to do, which was quitting my job, building a successful business online. Successful at that point in time was just supplementing my income, and I practiced this every morning for about a month, and I still practice this today, just with different goals. All right, and after 30 days, guys, I believed with soul certainty that I was going to be able to do it. And you know what I did? I put in my 2 weeks. After about 3 months, okay, because after 30 days, when I believed I could do it, I started taking action. And when you believe you can do something, you will take action in the right direction, because your mind will be in the right place, guiding you like a servo mechanism and a missile to where you need to hit. All right, and so what ended up happening was after 30 days, I tried some things out, it wasn't working, tried some things out, it wasn't working. Then I came across an individual who was building a business and income online, modeled and copied them. They weren't talking to friends and family, they're building a mobile leverage business, traveling all the time, making 6 figures, without supplies, equipment, employees, without any of that overhead, just working on their laptop computer. And that infatuated me, and I started to model them. 3 months later, created a full-time income business, working part-time online, haven't looked back since. And my friend, I hope if I can get anything across to you in this video, if you want to use any type of affirmation, whether that's from Louise Hay's or from Bob Proctor or from Wayne Dyer or from Robert Kiyosaki, I don't even know if Robert actually shares any affirmations, but from anyone out there, even Tony Robbins, I know he talks about changing your physiology and state, and that's awesome. But when it comes to this, you need to have a goal, and Louise talks about this in different affirmations and different videos she has actually on YouTube, or at least the recordings that I've seen, that you have to have a goal and an outcome. All right, if without a goal and an outcome, without your dream, without an actual dream that you can see yourself doing or that you want to see yourself doing, there's no point in doing an affirmation. It's just sitting there and just hoping and praying that something's going to change in your life. You need to get crystal clear on what you want, why you want it, all right, and then start asking yourself how you're gonna get there, and creating a habitual pattern for yourself to get yourself out of what you've already been doing in a negative zone or your current state that you're currently in. And you can do that by changing things every single day, practicing a daily affirmation for 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, your free time. I recommend doing it right early in the morning. That's what I did because that's what she's told, in a session that I watched to do. So guys, that is my tip. That's my overview in today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't watched all of her stuff on YouTube, I know there's pre-recordings of her stuff on there. Watch it. It's really awesome, and I think she's just a phenomenal individual and person who's walking this planet and touching lives. So I appreciate you. If you want to learn more about how I've been able to build a business and income online, getting around the same group of people I've been able to get around, if you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn and listen, connect with me on my site. The link will be down below. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll actually personally connect with you guys there, and I'll see you on the beach of the world. Take care.